Biden did have some fine print. There were some conditions to accepting this debate. Again, back to the Don Bacon thing. If you don't debate, you shouldn't even be on the ballot. What do you mean you had conditions? This isn't an NBA trade. You're running for president. We're not making deals here. Debate on a neutral stage. You don't get to set all, and these rules, I'm going to read them to you in a second. They're ridiculous. He's got five demands that had to be met for this debate to happen. Here's the first one. Trump's mic is muted when Biden speaks. Not going to lie, that might actually work in Trump's favor. Because he won't get to constantly interrupt him. That might actually help Trump. Number 2, no live audience. How do you have a debate with we're not in COVID anymore. You can't use that excuse. It's like Trump said, he's afraid of crowds because he's not used to them. No one's ever gone to a Joe Biden rally. What a loser do you have to be? No crowds. He's terrified of them. And he knows that Trump is the type of guy that if he gets enough of his people in there, he's a comedian. That's what he is. The greatest comedian of all time. He's going to rile his base up and play to him. The third condition. RFK Jr. is banned. He won't let the third party that's directly siphoning a ton of his votes onto the stage. And you know why he won't do it? Because right now, and I broke it down a couple weeks ago on the show, the majority of the people that say they're voting for RFK are going to turn around and vote Trump. They just don't want to deal with the social stigma of admitting that they're going to vote for Trump. When RFK gets on a debate stage, his base, that's Biden's base, his hard left progressive base that helped push him forward to victory in 2020 because they swallowed their pride and voted for him, they're going to see that RFK is more liberal than Biden. And so will the conservative voters. The conservative voters are going to see this guy RFK go up there. He's a climate whack job. He's anti-gun until it's not convenient for him and he's in front of a right-wing audience. Then he's pro-gun all of a sudden, but he'll have to actually out himself on the stage there. He believes in abortion up to the moment of birth. Doesn't want to comment on transing the kids. They'll realize this guy is just as, if not more left than Biden on every issue. And they'll go, never mind, I'm going to vote Trump now. And then the exact opposite effect with Biden's base. They're going to go, hey, I hate Genocide Joe. I'm going to vote for RFK. This guy actually represents me. Maybe I don't agree with him on everything, but he certainly represents me more than Biden does. So that one. The fourth condition, it can only be hosted on one of the following networks. InfoWars, no, I'm kidding. NPR, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, or CBS, all networks, by the way, which admittedly after the election was over, colluded to cover up negative stories about Biden because they thought they were saving democracy in the country by throwing it against Trump. That's not a conspiracy theory. And then the fifth one, and this is the most egregious of them all. Whoever moderates the debate has to be a registered Democrat. So it has to be 2-on-1, the moderator and Biden against Trump. No third party, no audience, no second moderator that can balance it out from the opposite side. Registered Democrat moderator. Honest, and that's the problem, is by putting Trump in that position, Biden, if Trump says, no, this is ridiculous, Biden can turn around and go, well, look he's been talking shit about how he wants to debate me. And then we said, hey, we'll debate you. And he backed out. And it doesn't matter how much Trump screams from the top of the mountain on Truth Social. It ain't going to matter because people are going to say, oh, yeah, Trump didn't want to debate. He's scared. So now Trump has to go in and play. It's basically like playing LeBron James. LeBron James is a phenomenal player, especially in the playoffs. Phenomenal basketball player, right? I think he's an idiot with his politics. Phenomenal basketball player, though. No denying it. But I've said for the longest time, if LeBron James had to play by the same set of rules as everybody else, he would just be a good player, not a great one. And that might be controversial to some of you out there, but it's true. LeBron James will take 5 steps, run over 2 defenders, score, and then get an and one call. That's what you're dealing with here. You're not just playing the other team. This is like playing the Kansas City Chiefs. You're playing the referees too. It's about 15-11 out there now. I mean, that's absurd. Hosted by the networks that actively conspired against you, moderated by a member of Biden's party. No live audience, so no one from the audience can come up and do a town hall type questioning. The third party guy is banned and your mic is muted when Biden speaks, but not vice versa. Not Biden can interrupt Trump.
You know, I really don't think Trump even needs his mic.
No, Trump will walk over to Biden and take the mic out of his hand. That's what people don't realize. But I mean, this is so, the fix is in. Everywhere you turn, the fix is in. This, like I told you, they don't need to they're not going to fix the election in terms of dead people voting. I know we like to joke about it, or late night ballot dumps. They don't have to. The mainstream media will conspire to help them out. The intelligence agencies will conspire to help them out. They will illegally register millions and millions of people to vote only in swing states. It's crazy how all the new illegal aliens that are voting are only in swing states. What are the odds? It's crazy. No one in Vermont. Not many illegal immigrants trying to register to vote in Montana, only swing states. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.